So now that you've got your right hand and your left hand sort of set up to the instrument, we'll take the left hand and put it down for a second and just talk a little bit about the right hand. When it comes to the strings, again, it's almost like a record player, and in about 10 years I'm not going to be able to use this analogy anymore. You come down, not really bending the wrist at all. You just come down straight to the strings. The big knuckle ends up, the big knuckle in the hand, the 1 out of 3, ends up being kind of right above the string that you're going to play. And then as you play, your 2 larger knuckles are going to pull through the string. And your tip joint will actually end up bending the other way. In this way, the finger is a lot like the leg. If you have a hip, a knee, and an ankle, when you walk, 2 of the joints go in one direction while the ankle kind of flexes the other way. It helps us to walk smoothly. It does the same thing for the guitar. If I don't relax the fingertip, it kind of sounds like this. A bit of a harsher sound, and if I do relax, much darker, richer, softer, but still focused. A great exercise that I do, that I still do every day, that I started doing a long time ago, is just to check your nails and to just check your body position and everything else, is just to play a couple open strings in a row. You take the thumb and you put it on the D string, G, B, and E respectively for the index, middle, and ring. And when I was a kid I would do it for 2 minutes a piece, and now I just do it like 4 or 5 times in the morning. Making sure that you're going from that large knuckle and following through so that the finger actually goes at least 2 strings behind where it is. These are just kind of good rules of thumb to help you generally understand how it should work. When you go to play the string, your finger develop some energy to get ready to play this string. If you stop it short, you cut that energy, and that energy turns into tension. And if you just kind of, like when you snap your fingers, if you just go all the way until it ends, all the tension is released. All the energy is released. Sometimes people make the mistake to think it should be easy to play guitar and it doesn't take any work, but it actually does take some work. The real great thing about technique is understanding when it should have energy or tension, and then how to let that release. So you do that for a couple times, and then you can do various kinds of arpeggios, which are just broken chords. You can take the 3 fingers I, M, and A, index, middle, and ring, and just play in order that way, D, G, B. And there's a great little left-hand thing you can do, just sort of a chordal scale with G major. Kind of nice for the left hand because it promotes shifting. It also promotes keeping your left hand on the fingertips. It also gives your roommates, housemates, parents, friends something else to listen to while you're doing some boring right hand exercise. These are I do these every day also. There's like 27 of them. They're by this guy, Guillermo Papararo. It's an Italian arpeggio book. And that's the first one. These are some more advanced ones. Again, it just follows that same left-hand pattern, but you end up doing different combinations with I, M, and A. Guitar does one of 2 things for just about every person who comes into contact with it. It either serves that person some sort of therapeutic device, or it leads to therapy for other people. So, and it'll do both. Sometimes it'll be your therapy to go and just sort of, and other times it's going to be like, you're just going to need to put it down. And all those things are natural. for me, not every day is a great day with guitar, but you work towards these goals, and you just each day you try to get a little bit better. So I hope it helps, and thanks so much for watching the video.
Great.